I just got this deed and I can't understand what all this stuff is in here.
Maybe I can help. What stuff are you talking about?
For instance, there's all this stuff about so many feet to a point and then turning northeast and heading off in another direction. What's that all about?
It's a legal description of the property.
Why does property need a legal description?
They have to describe the property in the deed in such a way that everybody understands which parcel is being purchased.
Couldn't they just do that with a street address?
The problem with the street address is there could be two different streets in the same town with the same name.
Okay. I can see where mailing address might be a problem, but why all this other stuff in here?
In order to have a valid legal transaction, the property has to be described so everybody understands where it is, but it also has to be described so the boundaries can be located.
So this description actually describes the boundaries as if you were walking them, like a treasure map?
Sort of, except in a meets and bounds description, which is what you have there. The distance and direction don't lead to a buried treasure. They lead to the point of beginning around the entire property and back to where you started.
Why don't they change all this stuff and put GPS coordinates or something like that on there? It would make the whole thing a lot simpler.
It would probably make it a lot simpler, but look, real estate law is hundreds of years old, and laws don't change very quickly, so a lot of stuff you see in deeds has been around for a while, and will probably be around for a lot longer.
What is this thing in here about plat?
Plat is a drawing of the property boundaries. Makes it much easier to understand the property descriptions than the meets and bounds descriptions. Plat is prepared from the survey done on the property. The survey confirms the actual property descriptions, and then they draw it out to make it easier to understand.
Well, this drawing is certainly easier to understand than this stuff in the deed. Why don't they just cross-reference with the deed and leave it at that?
In some cases, they do. Turns out there's a lot of different ways to describe property. Meets and bounds, plat referencing, tract indexing, among others.
Whoa. I just got my head wrapped in meets and bounds and plats. Let's not get carried away here.